Alright, y'all, let's get into your daily message. I feel lighthearted. I feel like tremendous weight has been lifted off of me. I feel like I can breathe. You guys might be feeling like you can finally breathe. You can think clearly. The fogginess is gone. And just feel at peace with yourself. You're in. I don't think that's the right word. But you feel in tune with not only yourself, but just the spaces around you. Right now you're reaping harvest, or you're about to reap the harvest. Are you sharing? Are you sharing with others? Are you out dancing? You might be dancing more, playing music. The things that you've been praying for are here, and the only thing you can do is just dance. You're not crying. That is finally here because of how hard you work. You're just dancing because you're grateful. Yeah, you went through storms. But now, you just living out loud. You being yourself. It's almost, she has these rings around. It's almost as if, like when Sonic gets hit and his rings fall out, it's almost as if you took it like a champ. You dropped your rings, and now it's time for you to get up and move. Now it's time for you to get up and move. That's right. Take that L. Don't live there. What's next? Also note that this is a 13 and this is a 31. So things are reversing. Things are flipping over for you. It's a new day. It's a new light. It's a new dawn. And I'm feeling good. Nina Simone. This one wants to be seen. You're speaking up. You're speaking up about what you went through. You're speaking up about how it was nobody but God that got you across the river. You might even be outside more. I actually took my dog on a walk around the block, a couple blocks actually. I haven't done that in a while. I used to go running with her. But we've just been, I don't want to say sedentary, just haven't had the time. But you're feeling the sun on your skin. And you just breathing. The storms did bring you some resistance because you just felt like you had your hand in one too many things. But a miracle is about to come and make some space. You're walking through the door. You're in alignment right now. I can see a celestial alignment. You following your intuition. Whatever you feel called to do, you're doing it. Today I was going to go test drive a car. But I got off the bus and went and got myself a margarita, and my friend happened to see me and gave me a ride home. Which, had I actually went to go test drive a car, I would have to take the bus home. And I don't even know how to do that from where I would have went. So, I just would have been trying to figure it out, but I guess I got off the bus at the right time. I did what I was supposed to do. And right now you're loving on yourself. You're admiring. She's got a mirror in her hand. You're admiring the things you love about yourself, and you're choosing to admire the things that you also don't love about yourself. You're not letting other people's opinions define what you love about yourself. You're shifting your mindset about it. You're gaining wisdom. The dark days are over and the sun is starting to come up. You're seeing the truth. You realize that at the end of the day, I can only be me. God can only bless me with who I am, not who I'm trying to pretend to be in this snake skin. I I have to shed the skin for God to bless me. Of the deck, you are cutting things out that are bringing you resistance. You're cutting things out that are trying to take from the love you've been giving yourself. You are you are ensuring that you always have enough in your cup. You're no longer having your hands in so many different things that it's taking from you. So you have locked up the things that feed into you. That's why you're fearlessly loving, because you always have enough. You always have enough for yourself. You never let nobody empty out your cups. And as soon as your cups are empty, what you need to refill them, it comes to you. It flows to you. You're not out here searching for it over and over and over again. You know what I'm saying? It's coming to you. With the King of Swords on the bottom. They're flying in. It's a bat, it's a crow, it's a dragonfly, it's the owl. All of these things have wings to fly to you. You're not going out this man is in the middle of the mountains. You're not going above and beyond anymore. The things you are needing are coming to you. It's traveling in the clouds. You know what I'm saying? It's like the pot at the end of a rainbow. And it's coming in fast. That man is running to get on a motorcycle. It's coming in fast. New beginnings. A union, dancing, celebration, coming together. He's just sitting and waiting. Your blessings are sitting and waiting for you. Sitting and waiting for you. Just sitting and waiting for you to arrive. God has his hand out. He's just waiting for you to take it. And it's going to bring collaboration. It's going to bring balance in your emotions. You took your hands off. You took your hands off. You're not partying. You're not going wild. I went out last night and, you know, it was cool to be out or whatever, but it was like, I had made 3 drinks and I went home. I didn't even stay the whole time because I had served my purpose. I went out to have a nice time, and I knew I didn't want to be out all night. And when I was ready, I went home and I went to work the next morning. You've healed. The things that used to poke you and make you feel inadequate, you have dressed them up and made them a part of you. You have you've intertwined them with yourself. She's sleeping around all the things that tried to stab her and kill her and break her and destroy her. Things that tried to leave you all up in your head. You broken free though. And you manifested this. You prayed for it. You worked for it. You did the work for it. You prepared for it. You sought it out. And that's why you're getting this Two of Cups, this union, this collaboration. That was weird. I don't know what that was, but okay. Queen of Cups again. You're in control of your emotions. You're in control of yourself. You're controlling what you can control. And things, this is a resistance. People might be trying to come back into your life, trying to get you to go back to your old ways, but you have wisdom. Look at the gray hair. Look at the dog's gray hair. You like, nah, it's okay. I'll stay in the house. Thank you, though. It's cool. I'm content where I'm at. I experienced that life. I ain't really trying to go back there. Yeah. And that's why your cup is overflowing. You're being guided by the stars. You're following the stars. The stars are leading you. You're going towards your fate. You tied a lasso around the star and tied the rope around your hand, so you will always be on the path of your destiny, especially with this celestial alignment. You decided to, God, I don't know where you're taking me. I don't know what's next. But I'm going to make sure I never let go. I'm not going to let you get away this time. I'm not going to let my blessings get away this time. Wherever you lead me, I'll follow. And that's what's causing this disintegration, as far as the weight being lifted off your shoulders. It's disintegrating. You're leading with love. You're finding your other half in yourself. Now you might actually meet another person, you know what I'm saying, who completes you. You might get hit with Cupid's arrow. But I just feel like you were determined to be able to hold your blessings. And I don't know if this is the right thing to say, but okay, so Catholic churches have all of those candles that are lit, okay, and I think they light up a candle for their prayer. I don't know, but that's what it means to me right now. That they light these candles for their prayers, and it's like one of your prayers has finally come about. You lit all these candles, and finally one of them is ready. Yeah, you've been building. And she's holding a candle too. Finally, one of your candles is ready. You might even be getting a note. I see I think it's called a quill, the feather pen and paper. So you might be receiving something in the mail. But you're healing. You are healing. You're getting union. You're finding friends. You're finding balance. You're finding collaboration. Things are working out for you. I'm going to clarify a couple cards and then do a spiritual animal and leave it at that. I might do 3 quick card shorts. But I'm not going to guarantee that today. I'm exhausted. Communication. Communication. Messages are coming in. Why is this Knight of Wands in reverse? You're learning how to adapt. And you realize that the more that you stop trying to go against what God is leading you to, you get satisfaction. It might take a while with this turtle. It might take its time, but it's coming. Five of Swords. It might take its time. And I feel like it's not even it taking its time. It's you taking your time. You're tired of rushing into things without knowing the full specs of what you're trying to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're tired of getting the short end of the stick. You're tired of having to stop rebuilding. You know what I'm saying? You finally want to be in a place where what you build is solid. That one wants to fall, so I'm gonna let it. You got the Five of Swords that people wanted you to be in. You're free because you have wisdom. You got love with this romance. People thought that when they put you all up in your head that it was like gonna be your downfall, it was gonna be your devil, it was gonna be your toxicity trait. But they don't know that you have the wisdom to get out of your own head. You know how to escape that. You know that that's not your reality, and you know that it's just a stepping stone to get to the true final destination. And if we're being honest, it's really not the final destination. It's for just for right now. I cannot make this up. Overcoming obstacles. I hope y'all can see that. Okay, I don't know. I ain't got my glasses on, but overcoming obstacles. I watched a video on TikTok of a goat jumping over a really tall fence. Okay, you finna jump over that fence with such ease. Okay, such ease. You have gone in and reflected. Okay, you've done introspection. You've looked in. You've acknowledged the things of your past that you have. Like, you're acknowledging the generational curses, because once you acknowledge something, baby, you can't ignore it no more. You're getting back your innocence. You've learned that the things that you went through is not because of you, but because of what your family knew, what your family has seen. You know what I'm saying? Like, you were just an innocent person in this situation, but now some of these choices you made were on you, and you decided to look within and be like, okay, I got myself into this. I may not be able to get myself out of this on my own, but let me address the things that were stabbing me and become one with it. This Four of Swords. Creative ingenuity. This card has thread, and it's like hanging as if it has lights on it. You have turned and this is a spider web, oh my goodness. You have turned your pain into a decoration. And it's bringing leadership. That's why you got the wisdom. You're being modest about it, but you know that you're graceful right now. Elegant, luxury. What about this devil? What about this devil? You're healing. Yeah, when these people come back to you, you've healed. They don't even attract you no more. Look at this. His eyes is almost closed. Like, Why are you even talking to me? This is... I left you in the past. I'm not trying to be stagnant no more. Why are you even talking to me? Do you see my tail? I am colorful, okay? Oh. It's going from this bright... Okay. If nature doesn't try to hide it, avoid it, okay? Look at that. The tail is turning into this black and white, okay? You are no longer poisonous. You are no longer... Oh, I have never read this card like that. You are no longer exuding all of your toxicity onto things. I hope you guys are understanding what I'm saying. You are now blending in. Nature is now hiding you. God is now hiding you. The devil in you wanted you to be this bright blue, poisonous, stay away from me energy. But God is like, that's not who you are. That's not who I made you to be. You've healed. You realize, especially with that innocence, you realize that that wasn't you. That's not you. You looked within with that introspection. And now luck is on your side. You feel lucky. You feel safe. But if something gets too close, you will zap it, because this is an eel. If something makes you feel like you need to protect yourself, you will zap it, okay? It's buzz, okay? Like a taser. You're using your brain. You're being cautious. You're making sure that you keep yourself in God's safety net. And when I say God's safety net, I mean that you are being obedient to Him, that you are following His will. You know what I'm saying? Like, that you are staying close to Him. You're not trying to veer off too far, because you know the person who you are when you veer off too far. And you're preparing. Squirrels prepare for winter. And you're at peace. You have more than enough because you prepared for this. You knew that one day you were going to have to change. You knew that if you stayed in that devil, poisonous, toxic ass energy, that your blessings would pass you by. And they needed to disintegrate with this tower. Tell me about the tower. Healing wounds. Trust in the invisible. Taking your time. Staying by God. You've healed. You've let that toxic shit go. You feel relief. You feel ecstatic. You're expecting the unexpected. You're preparing for the unexpected. You are no longer just praying to God and hoping that you get it. You are doing the work, okay? I don't have a car right now, but I am actively searching for car insurance. I don't even know how I'm going to pay for it, but I know that I'm going to get car insurance. I know that I'm going to get a car. I'm doing the work because I know that I need to be prepared for when that time comes at the end of the day. And that's what I feel like you're doing. You're making that the moment that God says go full force, you're making sure that all you have to do is take one step forward and everything else will fall in line. Because you have already looked into the other aspects of what you're trying to do. What else about this tower? You found your strength. You found your loyalty with God. The more you are loyal to God, the more strength you have, because He is your strength, even when you can't be, even when you don't feel like being it. Graceful persistence. You might even be seeing hawks, okay? I saw 2 hawks flying around on Tuesday. You might even be seeing hawks with that graceful persistence. You are going after what it is that you want. You've surrendered to God. You have surrendered. That was the moth card as well. Moths are attracted to light. Moths will sit there and fly at a light all night. You are surrendering to God's light. You are surrendering and going after Him wholeheartedly. Hawk spirit, let spirit be your guide. That's 2 hawks. So that's the number of hawks I saw on Tuesday too. Crazy. Spread your wings and fly. Soar in the wind. Stop resisting it. Just ride the wind. Let the wind guide you. Let God guide you. Let God guide you. Take your time. You don't gotta rush into it. But spirit animal. The cards are getting stiffer with each shuffle. I can spread them out a little bit. Some of resistance. There we go. Loosen up. I think that's what God's telling you right now. Loosen up. Let it go. Let it flow. He got this. Let it go. Let it flow. Life is speeding up. It's almost as if the more you let it go, let it flow, the faster life gets. Clear out the clutter. You might need to declutter your house, throw some stuff away, get rid of it. People, items, whatever, get rid of it. You are never alone. This and that are true. Sweet results await. Miss Otter is in the shape of a heart. You are never alone. You are loved. What number is that? 42. Like true friends, otters nurture each other and express their affection through touch. Actions such as holding hands and giving hugs offer reassurance that we are never really alone and that we are always cherished. Otter Spirit has appeared to remind you to experience and express friendship in a tangible and even tactile way. Communicate with your voice, your facial expressions, your gestures, and your actions, letting your love express itself beyond just the words you speak. Otter Spirit's message is that presence matters. So remember to be fully present with those you care about, helping them sense love and affection and appreciation you have for them. Now is a time for a joyful celebration of the love in your life that expresses as friendship and companionship. Hug someone, touch their arm, or simply look into their eyes with your full attention, saying, I care, you matter. Make time for friendship. Otter Spirit promises that the moment you reach out, you will remember that you too have many who care or who love and care about you. You are never alone, and you are always loved. Have you been channeling your affection to just one person, or counting on only one friend or individual to hold you up? Heedless of all your resources all around you. You deserve support and love from many people, and when Otter Spirit arrives, you are reminded that you have a community. Somewhere is another friend who wants to experience the joy of giving to you and seeing your happiness as you receive their gift of attention, affection, and kindness. Otter Spirit wants you to open your eyes and see the love that is available to you from all directions. Do you believe it? Do you feel it? Reach out to someone and you will see that they want to hold your hand as much as you want to hold theirs. Love, support, and friendship are available to you, so connect with community and friends. That's beautiful. Be open to friendship. Express the love that you have for your friends. Love on your friends. Hug your friends. Yes. So, I just want to thank y'all for watching this reading. I know it's kind of long. Have a great Thursday. It's almost a weekend. To my new subscribers, thank you. To the returning people, thank you. I just love this reading. You are getting the friends that you desire. Look, they're even touching. Touch your friends, okay? Love on your friends. Show your friends that you care about them just as much as they care about you. Help your friends help you, okay? Enjoy the love that is trying to flow into you. I promise you won't regret it. So I'll leave this there. Bye.